बैक टू माय चैनल एडुटेनमेंट एंड मैं हूँ स्मिता सिंह, आपके एडुकेटर फॉर SAP HCM। सो जैसा कि मैंने लास्ट सेशन में बताया था, लास्ट सेशन मीन्स लाइक हमने अब तक 2 क्लासेस किया हुआ है। जैसा कि मैंने बताया था इनिशियली ही, दैट विल कंप्लीट द कोर्स फॉर SAP HCM। सो SAP का फुल फॉर्म मैंने बताया था फर्स्ट क्लास में, तो टुडे इज थर्ड क्लास। हमने 2 क्लासेस ऑलरेडी की हुई हैं। अगर आपने उस क्लासेस को नहीं देखा है तो प्लीज गो थ्रू माय चैनल एंड वॉच ऑल दोज वीडियोस for SAP SCM, and whoever is preparing for for this job profile for SAP SCM, you can join and you can do the entire course with me. And SAP full form is S stands for system, A stands for applications, and P stands for productions in data processing. So आपको अगर आप SAP का कोर्स करने जा रहे हैं तो you should know very well तो what is the full form of SAP and what is the pronunciation of SAP. As I initiated with the same word that SAP pronunciation is SAP only, not SAP. Somebody sometimes says, some people says SAP. No, this is completely incorrect and wrong word, wrong pronunciations. The right pronunciation is SAP, right? So in other words, you can say SAP is also known as ERP. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So you should be knowing that what is the another name, and also you can say what is SAP is also known as ERP. ERP means Enterprise Resource Planning. So in last classes we studied about modules and sub modules, roles of users, who are the what are the roles in SAP SCM. So we studied in the last class, and in last class only we studied about the implementations options and process flow and implementation options. So what are the options for implementations? So we studied those things in last sessions. Now in this session we'll study about, again I'll tell you, yeah, I already have made a note so that I could do your classes, take your classes respectively one by one without any barrier and problem, right? So first of all you should be knowing that how many types of servers, right? So as you can see in this, how many types of servers, systems, landscapes, environments are using by any of the organizations. So you should be knowing serial number. You can see server, purpose. Here are the things you can see here. Server, first option is in serial number there are 2, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 servers, right? So the names are servers are dev. Dev stands for development. QAS, QAS. QAS stands for quality, and Pro stands for productions, right? In purpose, you can say what is the purpose of these servers. The purposes are the dev main work is to do the development, configuration, customization, and will be on dummy fake cases. Who works on this? So F consultants, ABAP, and basis. These are the you know you can you can say people. You can say these are the persons and objects who use this. They are consultants, ABAP, and basis. Quals is what? Quality. Second one, this is to do the quality testing and to prepare the UTS, unit test scripts, and UAT, user acceptance test, will be on dummy fake cases. Optional server mirror staging backup. In yellow you can see optional server mirror / staging backup to do the quality testing and to prepare the UTS, unit test scripts, and UAT, user acceptance test, only will be end users. And third one is pro production, the purpose is to update the real live data. What is the main purpose of this? Or what is the main purpose of pro production? Is to update the real time live data. And who works on this? Only end users. Only end user use the production. Right? This option PRO. ACM. What is ACM? ACM is authorized control matrix. You should be knowing, what is the meaning of and what is the full form of ACM. So ACM stands for, A stands for authorized, C stands for control, and M stands for matrix. The carry the implementation, we need to follow the phases. If you want to follow the implementation process, so what are the phases to follow and to implement? So the phases are, needs to follow the phases ASAP methodology. So what is the ASAP methodology? In SAP there are 5 phases to implement the projects. So in SAP there are 5 phases to implement the project. So which are the 5 phases, sorry. So here you can see by serial number 1 2 3 4 5, and phases, purposes, who all working, and M format server. So here you can see here, first one is project preparation. So phases are like this. So first, if you want to implement, so first phase will be project preparation. First of all, you'll do preparation for projects. Activity A, as is. What is as is? As is A, as it is. You might have heard about as is, the use of as is. As is means as it is, right? Following policies and processes. Who all working? End users. So as is used by who? End user. End user means front users. Front users means employees, right? And in written format, first one is future reference, second is conflict, third one is audit, and internal and external. In A only there is a B. In first one you saw activity A. In first activity A, that is as is, and now we'll talk about B. Activity B. Activity B is gap analysis. What is gap analysis? So purpose of gap analysis is to identify the deviation in between as is following along with standard policies and processes. Who all working? Who works on this? Consultant works on gap analysis. Okay. All right. And this is in which format? This is in written format. Everything should be in written format, right? C is presentation and reconfirmation. There is a presentation and reconfirmation phase, where the purpose of this presentation and reconfirmation is presentation the gap points, to present the gap points, right? Who works on this? Consultant only, and the format will be in written only, in written format, right? Now you will see in C only presentation and reconfirmation. In purpose you can see reconfirmation from project stakeholder, policy makers, project sponsor team. Now second option is in phases only BBP. What is business blueprinting? You should be knowing what is BBP. So B stands for business, again B stands for blue, and P stands for printing. Means BBP is business blueprinting. So now you will see what is the purpose of BBP. So it is design represents how system will look like once configuration happened. So suppose if you are formatting something, so you should be knowing that how it will look like. So you are giving the structure, you are giving the look of something to something, right? So BBP is what? You are designing something like to look, how it looks alike, right? Who works on this? Consultants only. In written format, phases note everyone's signatures is present on the paper. So obviously this will be in written format and everyone's signature should be there. Suppose if you are going to maintain something and if you are going to structure something, you are giving giving something giving to something as a as a format. So look, before following all these processes, before giving this structure, you should have permission from the company, from the authorities, right? Like suppose if they said yes, you can do it without any written confirmation, you started the work, and when you done, like somebody came and say like who told you and why you are doing like that. So everything should be in written format, and who is the top authority, who is the person who is giving this authority to do this, should you should have the signature on particular paper, right? On agreement paper, you can say you should have signature, so that in future if something is happening wrong or anything comes around, you can give that proof that I did all these things just because I got the permission and I got authorized by the signatures, everyone given signature, right? So signature, who will give the signatures? Obviously, you know the top authority who has given this authority to do this. Realization. What is third one is realization. What is realization? Real feel. Realization means real feel. Actual configuration and customization to be start here. Who all working on it? Consultants, ABAP and basis works on this. On which realization. And format and server is development. Policy make end user, departments, IT head and consultant. Final preparation, who does this? What is the purpose of final preparation? To do the quality testing and preparation of UTS and UAT. What is the full form of UTS? I told you on a verb lines that UTS stands for unit test scripts and UAT stands for user acceptance test. Who all working on it? Only movement of basis team can work. And format and server is QoS, quality. Unless and until PPP is signed, please don't rush to do the configurations. So means what? Like unless you are getting the signature, you don't rush to do the configuration. Once you get the signature, once you get the approval by signature, then only you just rush to do the configuration. And fifth one is go live and support. What is go live and support? What is the purpose of this? Here you can see development, configuration. In bracket you can see TR means transport request / data migration from dev is equal to QoS and is equal to production. Who all working on it? Only movement of basis teams. Okay. Updation of real data will be only end users, PRD servers, production servers. Support projects are like you can see here. What is support project? Standard SAP dash terminology dash / T code etc. So what is standard SAP terminology and T code? You'll understand here. For example, in the standard SAP we have standard employee master report. So obviously in in standard SAP we have standard employee master report. So how it will look alike and what are the information required to prepare the master report? You can see here in first of all employee ID would be required, and second one is employee first name, third middle name, fourth last name, DOB, date of joining, and then you can make other things. So like these all 6 are very much important, and these are major things, basic things you should be having. And after all, it's up to the company and norms, right? Reporting manager name, address, firm, term, emergency, family details, nominee details, salary breakup and contact number, etc. When you are working on support project, you need to follow the process flow. Serial number wise you can see here, name of document and purpose and who fills. First is BRD, business requirement document dash to have the detailed requirement dash to fill by the end user. Second, FS, functional specification, dash to have detailed functional details to be filled by the functional consultants. Third, TS, technical specification, to have the technical details to be filled by the ABAP. Okay, so I hope you are understanding what I'm explaining here. So obviously I would say, if you're not understanding anything, or if I'm going so much fast or doing something like which is not understandable, so please write down in comment box, in comment section you can write me, and what is your concern and query, and what is the problem you are facing while taking the class, and what else you want to know from me. You can write everything in the comment box. I'll work on that, right? So again, we'll move ahead. After that, BRD plus FS plus TS plus TR form, right? Data migration form, all correspondence approvals on it together needs to submit to team basis for further movement of configuration from one server to another server. Okay. Questionnaire. What is the questionnaire and what are the details required in questionnaire? You can see here. Project preparation, BBP, business blueprint. Okay, so here you can see serial number, question by consultants, answers by the end users as is, and gap analysis as is to standard policy. Representation and confirmation PM. Okay, so here you can understand, in project preparation you will understand, first one is name of the company, company code ABCDE Private Limited. Suppose, like for example, ABCD Private Limited, right? So company code is required. Company code is what? Company code is T code. I'll tell you, in which format company code should be and will be, right? Locations, license, manpower. These all 4 important points are there to make a questions by the consultants, right? Project in project preparation, second phase is answers by the end users as is. ABCD Private Limited, Delhi, Pune, Bangalore, etc. Right? In gap analysis, you can see here, in gap analysis as is to standard policy, presentation and reconfirmation PM. Correct information, right? So you'll understand here, department PSA. What is SA, what is PA, and what is PSA? PA means personal area and PSA means personal sub area. PA is nothing but the locations and PSA is nothing but the departments. You'll understand once we'll do the practical thing on the server, you will understand each and everything. Here you just understand, about through the theory. Once we do the practical thing, you'll understand the theory part as well. Now I'm telling you because in this time, at this time period, you'll be thinking like what I'm telling you, like you might be not understanding, but I'll make you sure that once we do the configuration part, we'll do the practical thing on the server, you will get understand each and everything whatever we have learned from the theory part, right? So this is the theory. I think after this class we'll do the configurations and implementations as well, right? So sixth one is software. Here it is to mention here that PSA is what? Departments means in SAP term, this is the PSA. In normal term, in normal HR course, in HR term, this is department. So department is nothing but PSA. PSA is nothing but the departments. Whereas PA, personal area, PA is nothing but the location. Location is like the Delhi, Pune, Bangalore. This is the PA, personal areas, right? Okay. So infrastructure, money, funds. What are the things required? Like questions by the consultants. Once you allocate something or order or request to the consultant that I want this, and you will have to prepare, suppose BBP, right? Business blueprint. Then consultant, what are the questions consultant question will be? Obviously, if you are allowing me to do something or making something or configure something, my question, what will be my questions? What are the things I required? Suppose somebody is told me that you just make a tea. So if I'm making a tea, obviously, and I'm not having anything, and you ordered me that just make a tea, right? Make a cup of tea, right? So I will ask that person, please provide me tea leaves, provide me milk, provide me some sugar and cups and place a plate after that to serve, right? So obviously, if what are the questions by the consultant? If company is ordering or requesting or giving the command that I want this and please prepare for it. So obviously consultant will ask the question. The question will be name of the company. Please tell me the company name. What is the location of the company? Licensing, like this company is licensed or not? Manpower, how many people are there? Departments, how many departments are there? Software, what software you are using? Infrastructure, money and funds, how much money you are having? Asset, lab, material, machinery, policy maker, implementations, vision, mission and goals. Everything I'll ask from the company, and then I'll make business blueprint, you can say, right? And in SAP SCM, there are three structures that to be configured, right? So suppose if you are appearing in the interview for the first time, and interviewer is asking you how many structures are there in SAP SCM, so you should be knowing there are three structures. First one is enterprise structure, second one is personal structure, and third one is organizational structure. So enterprise structure is what? So business blueprint comes under enterprise structure. You are making the structure of the enterprise, means you are making the structure of company, right? So what is the enterprise structure? Client independence ID is allocated by SAP. Company code, name of the company. It's a 4-digit code. So company code will be in 4 digits only. That should be in alpha or numeric. Suppose 4 times 0. This is the, suppose 4 times the ABCD. This is the alphabetical. Numeric 1 2 3 4. Right? In this format you can, suppose 1989, you can make a T code as 1 2 3 4. Right? Or you can make a code for company as ABC and D, right? Also you can make company code as a AB49 or 40 13 20, anything you can make, right? So here this is the example. So it's a 4-digit code, alpha or numeric or alpha plus numeric or numeric plus alpha, right? The configuration is done by the FICO consultant. FICO is who? This configuration is done by the FICO. FICO is who? Financial control, right? Finance and controlling. PA means personal area. I told you above that PA is nothing but the personal area. And what is the personal area? Personal area is not departments, locations, right? Suppose Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore. These are the PA, means personal area. According to the global standard SAP SCM recommended term and terminology, PA is to be considered as locations of the company. It is a 4-digit code. Again, PA is 4-digit code, numeric alpha, numeric plus alpha or alpha plus numeric. The configuration is done by the SCM consultant. So this configuration is done by the SCM consultant. PSA, what is PSA? PSA means personal sub area. So personal sub area is nothing but the departments. To the global standards, SAP SCM recommended term and terminology, PSA to be considered as departments of respective locations of the company. It is 4-digit code, numeric or alpha or numeric plus alpha or alpha plus numeric. the configuration is done by the SCM consultant only. So you should be knowing who is the authorized person is who can do these configurations. So obviously these configuration can be done by the SCM consultant only, not by the end user. Yeah. So you can see here BVP. We will do this in practical format. Once we understand, then we'll start practicing on server. So what is BVP? Business blueprint. You can see here ABCD Private Limited. You have made a company name ABCDE Private Limited. And what is the code for company? What is the T code? So as I said, it can be alpha, it can be on numeric, it can be alpha plus numeric, or it can be numeric plus alpha. So here I made it ABCD. You can make here as a ABCD because this can be in 4-digit only, right? So you can make either ABCD, either 1, 2, 3, 4, either AB12 or either 12AB or AB12. Anything you can make here, right? So with effective, when this company is started, you can make the date, name of the company. You can put here name of the company code, and then Delhi, Pune, Bangalore. Delhi, Pune, Bangalore is what you should be knowing, because I told you just right back that PA, personal area, is nothing but the location. So Delhi, Pune, Bangalore is known as PA in SCM, SAP SCM language. Delhi, Pune, Bangalore, Hyderabad, any location will be knowing as a PA, personal area. And now you can see HR, finance, marketing. These are nothing but the PSA, personal sub area, right? In SAP SCM term, you can say. So now we'll do the configuration here. So first of all, while doing the configuration, we'll start with PA and PSA. So what is how we will understand by the PA and PSA in configuration mode. Let's understand. So let's understand this also. Signature is there from all stakeholders. Signature should be from all stakeholders. Once company has given the work to the consultant to do this configuration, so signature should be from all stakeholders. And realization, what is realization? Real field, actual configuration and customization to be start dev server. So these actual configuration and customization will be start from on which platform, on which server? On dev server, right? So I hope you might have understand what I have taught you, and you must be having an idea what we are doing here. And if you are having any doubt or any problem, please do let me know. I'll work on that. I'll make another session for it. And also I can, if your query is small, I can solve that query on chat only, on comment only. So I think you are enjoying the classes, and if you are liking my class, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. And also please do share with your friends whosoever are preparing for the SAP SCM course, and trying to do the SAP SCM course, and seeking his or her career in the SAP SCM profile. So please do watch my videos and sessions if you like. And thanks for watching me. Thank you very much.